If you're looking to quickly create content, find inspiration to know what to write about without plagiarizing people or copying people, I want to show you how I punched up this post here in just a couple minutes. So you can see here, it's nice and short, sweet, punchy, to the point, but I want to take a step back and actually show you how I got to this. So I was actually scrolling on my phone and I came across this post on Instagram. So it's written by Andrew Coates, who is in the fitness space. He's a personal trainer, he's an online coach, and he is a published writer inside of this community. And I saw this post, and the first line just kind of caught my attention. A partial workout always beats no workout. I really liked this, and this is something that I'm always paying attention to when I'm looking at content. And actually, on my social media feed and on my LinkedIn feed, I'm actually following a lot of people, not necessarily because I'm trying to learn from them, but I like the way that they produce content. So much of content is based around themes, around certain formats and structures. So I liked this format, and Andrew Coates is, he's got a good following. He's got a good email list. He gets a lot of engagement on his content. So I actually follow him for content inspiration. And I saw this and I immediately popped up with an idea for my own post. So it's along the same principles as how I kind of am from like a philosophical standpoint for content. You know, good enough is enough. We don't need to be perfect. And this is kind of how I think about everything from business to content creation to fitness. So I jumped over into Canva where I already have a template and I just punched up this post that is going to resonate with my audience, but with inspiration from what Andrew was doing. So I wrote here, writing a 40-word post beats no newsletter, recording a 60-second reel beats no video, posting once a week beats none. Think about consistent action, not perfect action. I took this, I downloaded it, jumped over into LinkedIn. I just used the exact same copy there, uploaded the image, and I scheduled this to go out in a couple days. This is how fast you can punch up content. And something I highly recommend is to have some templates for content creation if you're posting to something like Instagram or something like LinkedIn. Start to follow people based off of inspiration of ideas, people that have followings and they put out a lot of content. Start to pay attention to the hooks that they're using and the structures that they're using. A lot of stuff that I've seen kind of go viral and get high levels of engagement looks very similar. And a lot of people are starting to just kind of model one another. And we can use things in complementary niches and adapt them to our voice, our perspective, our take, or for our niche. So just like Andrew was talking about not worrying about perfection inside of fitness and exercise, I can talk about not worrying about perfection inside of content creation and growing businesses. So all of these things are adaptable and we can put our own take on things. And with what he was talking about, I used it as inspiration. I didn't plagiarize it. I didn't just outright copy exactly what he said and put my name on it because that's no good. We want to draw inspiration, use our own kind of spin, take, thought process, methodology, apply it to who we serve, and we can use this to punch up content very quickly. And one important thing to know is that the more we create, the easier it becomes to create. Once we get into a creative mindset, we start to become more creative on a consistent basis by just flooding our mind with these creative processes. So I really, truly hope that helps.